right, first off, what is an axis of symmetry? Okay, so if I have a graph here, if you think back to when you were like a little first grade and you want to give that little boy or little girl that Valentine's heart, you cut the heart halfway and unfold it and you had a nice symmetrical heart. That line down the middle is your axis of symmetry. All right, every parabola has an axis of symmetry. Okay. So I'm going to draw my parabola here. Whoa, I missed a spot. Sorry. Okay, so for this parabola, I'm just making this one up right now. If I draw a line down the middle of it, this line right here, this dashed line, is my axis of symmetry. Okay. It cuts the parabola in half. All right. This dotted line for this problem is x equals 1, or actually x equals -1. Okay. Your answer for all these problems is going to be a small little equation like this: x equals to some number, wherever it is, left and right. Okay. What we're going to find next after x is symmetry is this point here called the vertex. Good job, guys. Good job. So that's going to be part D. Right now, to find this axis of symmetry, if we're in standard form, these numbers in front of the x squareds is A, the number in front of x is B, and the constant by itself is C. To find this imaginary dotted line that cuts the parabola in half, we use a simple formula. You take -1 times the A value divided by 2 times the B value. The -1 and 2 are always in the formula. They're just part of it. That makes sense? I'm praying? All right, so we're going to find the axis of symmetry for these two parabolas. So I'll do this one with you. Okay. Our first example here, if this is our equation, f of x equals x squared plus 6x plus 1. All right, to find my axis of symmetry, I'm going to take x equals -1 times A. What is A in this problem if there's no number in front of x squared? 1. Okay. We'll go right here. Boom. Oh, guys. My apologies. Good start today. I had the prop formula backwards. Anybody else not get their coffee today? -1 times B over 2 times A. My fault. So for this problem, x equals -1 times 6, that's the B value, over 2 times the A value, which is 1. All right. Take a second, see if you can find that axis of symmetry. We got a number. Okay, so -1 times 6, -6, 2 times 1, 2, -6 divided by 2, -3. All right, so I got x equals -3 as my line of symmetry. So when I go to graph this, okay, by my xy axis, when the x value is -3, I'm going to have an imaginary line splitting my parabola down the side, or splitting the parabola in half. We good? All right. Take a minute, see if you guys can find this next one. This one's going to be a decimal, just to give you a heads up. All right, everybody got a number for that one? Okay. So this time, x equals -1 times what? 3 over 2 times -2. Got to be careful of that sign there. So -2. Does everybody understand where we got the 3 and the -2 from? Okay. So I'm going to take -1 times 3. I'm going to get -3. 2 times -2, I'm going to get -4. -3 divided by -4. Positive 0.75. This one wouldn't be as pretty to graph as that one. As I go to graph this one, where would 0.75 be on my XY axis? From the middle, which way am I going? I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to stop before I get to 1. So a little beyond halfway, it's going to be right here. Okay. Pretty good. All right, so problems 1 through 6 now on your homework. Find the axis of symmetry. Remember, you need to write it, though, as an equation. It's got to look like this. You cannot just write the number -3. 0.75, it's got to be x equals. All right, about 12 to 15 minutes, we'll go over the last part of today's assignment, which is vertex.